Kenpachi Zaraki is one of the most unique and misunderstood characters in Bleach. While the series is full of geniuses, prodigies, and spiritual masters, Kenpachi stands alone. He is the purest form of strength, a warrior shaped not by training, not by technique, but by instinct. And yet, behind that unstoppable power hides a tragedy that few fans truly understand. Kenpachi is different from every other captain in the Gote 13. Where others build their strength through discipline, through Kido, through mastery of the Zanpakuto, Kenpachi's power is raw, unrefined, untamed. He doesn't need spells, strategies, or advanced swordsmanship. He walks into battle with one belief: strength is truth. This is why Kenpachi stands out. He represents the ancient era of warriors, where battle wasn't a technique, it was a way of life. But this purity comes with a curse. Kenpachi didn't become strong through talent. He became strong because he had to. Born in the lawless District 80 of Rukongai, the harshest place in Soul Society, Kenpachi survived not by luck, but by killing. From the moment he could hold a blade, he was already stronger than everyone around him. And that's where the tragedy begins. Kenpachi grew up in a world where no one could challenge him, no one could push him, no one could make him feel alive. So he created his own shackles. He added bells to his hair. He wore an eye patch that drained his spiritual energy. He deliberately held back in every fight, just to make battle fun again. Imagine being so strong that you have to weaken yourself just to feel something. And then came Yachiru, a small child with an enormous spiritual presence, a girl who didn't fear him, who smiled at him, someone who looked at the monster of District 80 and saw a person. From that moment on, Kenpachi gained something he never had: a name, a purpose, and a bond. The bond that later becomes the key to unlocking his true power. Kenpachi represents an era that the Gote 13 is trying to move past. The modern era of Soul Reapers is built on structured training, refined techniques, Bankai mastery, organized military discipline. But Kenpachi is different. He is the final remnant of the old age, a time when strength was everything, when captains were chosen for brutality, not leadership. He doesn't fit into a system of rules, orders, or strategy. He's not a soldier, he's a warrior. For most of his life, Kenpachi was restricted, not by others, but by himself. His instinct told him to hold back. His trauma taught him to suppress his strength. And his fear, yes, Kenpachi has fear. Fear of losing the thrill of battle forever made him subconsciously weaken himself. That's why he never heard his Zanpakuto speak, not because he had no potential, but because he was rejecting his own identity. Unohana understood this better than anyone. She knew the child she once fought had been suppressing his true nature for centuries. Their final battle wasn't just a fight, it was therapy, it was liberation. It was the breaking of the final seal on Kenpachi's soul. Every time she killed him, every time he stood back up, he regained a piece of the power he had locked away. And when he finally heard the voice of his Zanpakuto, it wasn't a new power, it was his true self, the self he had buried long ago. Kenpachi is often called a beast, a monster, a battle maniac. But his psychology is more complex. He isn't fighting to kill, he's fighting to feel alive. To him, battle is communication. It's connection, it's honesty. In battle, no one lies. No one hides behind masks. Strength reveals truth. That's why Kenpachi smiles when he fights. That's why he laughs when he's cut. He isn't suicidal. He's searching for someone who can reach him. Someone who can challenge the loneliness of being too powerful. In a world where characters gain strength through training arcs and power-ups, Kenpachi is something else entirely. He represents the idea that strength can be a burden, that power without purpose is emptiness, that even the strongest man needs connection, challenge, and meaning. He is both the ultimate warrior and the ultimate tragedy. A man who could have been a god, but chose to keep himself human. Kenpachi Zaraki isn't just a strong character. He is the last true warrior of Bleach, a relic of an ancient era, a monster created by survival, a man searching for purpose through battle, and a soul that finally learns to be himself. And that's what makes him one of the greatest characters Tite Kubo has ever written. The battle may be over, but our journey through the world of anime has only begun. Follow Shonen Senpai Talks for more legendary moments.